OnlyFans says what? Don't know what do indeed. How do? The question is, if I give you the option of unlimited bacon but no games, or, and hear me out, unlimited games but no games. Mm. But just consider the fact that they are unlimited. They're unlimited games, but no games. But no games anyway, so. It's unlimited bacon. That's fair. But you would have no games. Mm. Very true. Very true. Last physical game. It'd be a console game for me. I'm not about any PC games. Oh, wait, no, no, no. Did I buy the Warcrafts and stuff later? It's a very see-through dress. It's twitch.tv/The Legend. The Legend. Me. Yes. But the word legend, like legend, just with a bad lisp. Yes, 1E. Why would I double A? No, 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 no. That's fine. You're not welcome anyway. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Sorry, we don't only. I do like your name. Dad is jumper cables. All right, so you came for the see-through dress. Yeah. Oh, oops. Yeah, do not understand. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair. So, hmm. I have too much shit. Oh, Duta. Lose some will to live. Alright. Definitely don't need those. Those are better. It's a self-given tag. Hmm. Don't say the bad words. No. That too. Mm. I have not. I didn't know there was a new UI. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. That would be cool. Skill? Oh, that does help. Okay. Let's find a chest. Ooh. Nice. Thank you. I will hydrate. Whoa. Hmm. Wait, let's see. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Um. Hmm. He's got no money. Yeah, definitely cleaner. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Fair enough. Often. Mm. What's handy? Much handier. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, all that gay porn. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, What is this place? This, I mean, yes. Yeah. Well, I've not discovered this place yet, so I've just come from the last zone where I discovered the majority of the map. Yes, this is like Act 2. Even though it's kind of like Act 3. If not 4. There's a lot that's gone on so far. I mean, effectively, yes. So we are his page. Um, but unfortunately, he is, spoilers, captured currently. Um, so yeah, I'm just kind of vibing because I don't. I mean, like the idea is I'm trying to find and rescue him again. Um, yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Well, the thing is, in some ways you don't need to, but it's very much a case of if you don't, it just won't work as well as it should. So it's like the game, especially the first one, did follow the path of you are a blacksmith, like you're just a guy who's never done all this stuff before. So the first time you get in a sword fight, first time you get into a sword fight, you're fucked because you've never fought with a sword before. Exactly. So of course this one treats the fact that of course in theory you have gone through a bit, but it's still very much a case of you can't just like get away with everything. Yeah. Oh, it's Hornet. Oh, wait, no. I met this guy in the other region. Mm. Mm. I'm gonna fuck him up. Mm. Uh, yeah. So the first time I saw him, I couldn't. Um, I didn't have enough money because I met him like the first 2 minutes of the game. Oh, he has a funky maze. Why not? But I have some groschen, so we're good. So essentially, I've got. So he's gonna teach me if I win. He's gonna teach me some stuff. So he's gonna teach me how to improve my stamina. Yeah, they don't seem to tire as much as we do. Alright, so I've just cheesed them. But that's fine. Very much so. I've been using swords the whole time. I've only just started switching to a two-handed sword. It's kind of one skill for all the weapons as far as I see. But like swords are one despite you using one or two. But it's different stat bases. So like if you have more strength, you'll be better at the two-handed. If you have more agility. Mm-hmm. So let's see. Mm. I've got it just because they're worth a bit of money. Look at that. Look at that helmet. Oh. Um, so you got that stats, but then we go into my combat skills. You've got warfare in general, and then you have the ones for each individual class of weapons. So because I've always been using swords, it's okay. So now I can actually do quite a lot of skill upgrades. It seems. Let's see. Uh, when the opponent at first strike and uncover zone, I would have for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. Ooh, precise strike. Eh. That could be quite nice. only one hand sword weapon, so you get a plus bonus for those. 3 times higher than if your craftsmanship level's is 3 levels higher than blacksmithing. All sword weapons get 25% less damage in combat. Ooh. Know how to make good use of this. Do 5% of crushing blows with hunting swords. Crushing edge, whirlwind. Not really messed about with too much stuff on here. Skill wise, there's loads of skill points, as you see. I've just not done anything with. So you could, like, there's lots of really interesting things you can do. So I think of the skills that I do have. So it's like a. Yeah, so tight grip. The higher my strength skill is, the easier it'll be for you to knock someone over and kill them stealthily. Something easy. This one, which is. And this one, I've got the same for agility. The required strength for all the weapons that we need is 2 less. But and in general, the lower strength of the weapon means I do less damage. But if I have more strength than I need, I do more. So of course it hopefully scales later in the game. But you can just use anything effectively. Just some of it you won't use as well. I have Yes, there were perks. They seem to have got similar perks, but kind of not dumbed it down a little bit, but definitely simplified the mechanics a bit. So like there was one mechanic from the last game. I remember watching the reviewer saying he's like, "Oh, you can do this, but the negative effect of that perk no longer exists as part of it. So it's just a straight buff." It's like okay, yeah. I mean, some of them do have a bit of a give, and like you can only have one with the other. You can't have both, sort of thing. So when I take the one that gives me the extra strength of the weapons, I wasn't able to take the one that gives me extra carry weight, vice versa. Unfortunately. Can I grave rob any of these? Oh, that's a shame. Alright. It is annoying. Yeah. Especially it's like, well, I should be the best. Mm. 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 Hmm. Hmm. I think it is better. They've definitely smoothed off a lot of things. But also it flows a little bit later because you flows a little bit better because you don't have that upwards battle against the fact that okay, I am blacksmith, I can't do all the things I want to do. Whereas now you can kind of just do everything. Combat is simplified a little bit, which is nice. But yeah, a few different things that you can do now, which is a bit different. But I think it is just better. You know, it runs better, it plays better, it is bigger, it has better stuff. Um, oh yeah, yeah. Well, I've just come from essentially the same map on the first game to now come to a second of the same map of the first game. It's like I don't know if it'll actually show me Trotsky. Yeah, so like this is pretty much the same size as the map from the first game, and I've just come from one that was the same size as well. I don't know if it'll let me see. It's a shame, it might not let me show up. And of course, everything's still the same quality, like, zoom out. That's got all the different stuff, so it's cool. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. It's not been too much of an issue. Like, when you want to just save and quit, you can save and quit. Yeah, exactly. And it does let you kind of save whenever you want, but oh, but yeah, it's an interesting save system, and it is quite cool that you can't go back, because there's a few times that I've been like, I really wanted to go back and I just couldn't. But it means you're locked into decisions you have made, and when you are feeling the stuff as you would, there isn't that chance to go back. Mm. Mm. It's annoying as fuck, but it's already made me want to go, alright, I want to do a different playthrough already. Like, yeah. What's it? Well, there's a really big decision, which I thought I fucked up on, but now I've gone further in the story, it's like, oh, actually, I hadn't made the right call. I'm just like, oh. But at the time, I was like, I want to go back. I want to go back. I want to go back. In theory, I could have, but why would I? Depending on where the auto saves are, yeah, you can lose loads. There's a bit where we first saw titties in the game. I lost a lot of progress, because it's like you have to do see different things, and there isn't a save in between them. So I'd do the first one, cool, do the second one, too, and then I'd be like, oh, I want to do this now. That then backfires, I then die. I'm like, oh, fuck, I have to go back and do all the things again. So I just kept on putting tits on screen. I'm like, guys, I'm not meaning to do this. Sorry, guys. I can't avoid the titties. Mm. It's not my fault, just don't mind me while I go quiet for a second. Too right. No, well, there's a guy. Essentially, I'm trying to get a band back together. Yeah. Um. Only I could. So that's not up to me. So. Uh. But yeah, we're trying to encourage this guy. So this guy lost his brother and turned into um a faithful guy. Should have said the strength then, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what's something. I don't know what's something very funny about like a very Yorkshire like. I've been to sit to. Oh, okay. Oh well, that didn't work. I didn't try and start fighting with him, but Nah, we just knock him out and then he'll probably see senses. That or he's just not joining the crew. The only thing I find is the fact that I'm wearing gauntlets doesn't seem to help me in a fight. Yeah. I think it does, just like not as much as it should. There's one, literally, there was one fist fight I was in earlier this story. I was doing it, let's just say I've done the whole thing on stream. I genuinely feel like, how is this still going on? I'm like, I don't know. No, I can get my dog to bite him, but I'm not gonna do that. I fight honorably as Henry. Oh. Speak to a conscious boy. Sometimes it does this, where like the positioning on the screen isn't quite right for people. Mm. Mm. Oh. Well, first guy to try and get on our team did not work. Uh-oh. I hope so. Also, the game is very, very pretty. Very, very, very pretty. And the fact I have a dog is like, yeah, I've got a dog. Nah, it's very explicitly brought in for this one. I mean, I'm right at the start of the game. Like, here's your map. Oh, now, I know there was DLC. I didn't really touch much of the DLC. Because I really wanted to play the town building one, because that would be really cool to build my own little medieval town. But I heard it was just you get the stuff and then it builds it, and it's like, okay. Yeah, it wasn't too good. But I got the gold edition for this one, so I've already got all the DLC to come. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gotta pet the horse every now and again. Oh, no, that was just... I wanted to. I was managing the stamina. I had to stop anyway, but what's up here? Probably. See, it keeps on bringing this tutorial saying I don't have to hold W, but if I don't hold W, I stop, and it's really annoying. So I feel like I do have to hold W. Print down first. No, I've not touched anything settings-wise, really. I think I turned up the FOV just a touch, but that's about it. Ooh, there's a town over there. This is the town I'm going to. I've been seeing this the whole game. Is that I knew there was a town in this game, like an actual like city. And I've been trying to find it, and I think this is it at last. Because every time I see content, I think it's people murdering people in this town. Something like that. You can hop on and join those lads when you want. Like, you can just be like... Literally. And they'll just cut about with you. Ooh, nice little farmstead outside. Little mini fort, by the looks of things. Is this Gutenberg? I think this could be Gutenberg. Look at this grand castle. Mm. Ooh, there's more down there. Oh, where am I looking? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down and visit that as well. But yes, this must be the same. Ooh! Sorry. This is Gutenberg. So in theory, everyone here hates me. Because the people of this town, I believe, are against our people. That's pretty much, yeah. Well, these guys are on like Team Sigismund, or we're Team Wenceslas. Holy Roman shenanigans. Pretty much. Oh, look at this. Mm. Mm. Yeah, well, they always managed that. So in Rata in the old place, it felt busy enough. Like, it was quiet, because it wasn't huge. But it did feel like there was enough buzz. And, like, effectively, there is a bed for everyone. Oh, yeah, and they've all got their own schedules and stuff. So like they'll all go to bed at a certain time. So they'll have a bed at a certain time. You don't have like the random guy that just sits in his shop 24/7. There you go. I found the fast travel point. The Red Torch District. Damn right. Armor. Let's see if I can sell this stuff to him. All right. Fucking. That's not very nice. Italian basket. Probably. Probably. But sorry, I'm just selling stuff to him anyway. So. Add to basket. Add to basket. Add to basket. Yeah, the thing is, they're worth a lot more when he said it, so I don't know why he's offering me so much less. I hate that in games. Mm. Even then, the armor that I'm trying to sell to him, he's not putting out. Like, this is worth like 400 or something. See, that he's actually worth selling. Something like that. Haggle, 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 haggle. Set by there. Only because it's you. Never met a guy before in my life. There you go. Oh, I found a blacksmith. I wonder if I can use my blacksmith charms. Nope, it's just apprentice. It's just apprentice. Hard on. Maybe not though. Horse. You can steal and sell horses as well. Oh wow, okay. Horses can't, but their owners can. I don't think you can go in the church. I think that was a comment I heard someone say in the game is, like, you can't get inside the churches. Yeah. I know. Maybe it is. Oh. This is so cool. Alright, I want to go that way. What's this? Wait. Oh, that's not got the mechanic. So there's more stuff down here. This place is huge. Ah. Mm. Well, in certain battlements, when you come up to it, you actually like lean through and look round, which is what I was trying to do there. But not that one apparently. The door looks maybe openable. No, okay. Boo. Oh, what's this? Is this the castle bit that I'm not allowed to go into? Nope. Nope. I don't know what I'm allowed to go into and what I'm not allowed to. Oh, hello. Go on, herring. Oh, that sounds pleasant. Hmm. Guard the loo. Alright. What am I trying to find? Oh, it's here. Let's go the other side, because the other side looks like the entrance side. Just guys with their stalls. Like, come on. Little birds. Cute. It's the looky guys. Here, I have pots. Do you want pots? I've got the pots. Best pots. Best pots. Come and get pots. That's very nice of him. Oh, hello. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. I'm talking to this one, apparently. Nah. Mm. Wood. Uh... What were Wenceslas Iron Limita Huayla? I'm guessing that's graffiti. Alright, Catherine, where are you hiding? Nope. I'm guessing I'm allowed down here. Exactly. Um, we're not going to question that one. I'll tell you what. Secret tunnel, through the mountain. Secret tunnel. Watching. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Alright, that's a dead end. Alright, we're going on rule of left. Remember that, people. Oh, lockpick. Hard. I can. Oh. I'm sure this will be of importance somewhat later in the story. Probably. I'll. Probably. Well. Mm-hmm. Very. Oh. There we go. That was fine. Ah, there she is. Okay. My lovely. You right? The desires of young men. Ooh, she may be quite enough, eh? For the whole house. Smart. Alright, alright. No, no, no. Don't call me naughty boy. Oh. Mhm. That's a good question. Oh. Have a good one, bud. Enjoy. Hmm. Trouble indeed. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. So, where is this place? So, it's down that way. Sounds about right. Let's go find this goat skin. That's cute. They're called brawlers. It's not a good sign for their attitude. Knuckles. What a name. Who's gonna win? I would say my money's on the drunkard. But the fact it's two brawlers, I feel like they're gonna win. Oh. The brawlers win. We all just saw him get knocked out. Okay. Skeleton in the tavern. Finally, hold on. Oh, so look up a skeleton sitting at a table, borrowed from the book. On you got one tales by Chick who wrote that there used to be a gambling house in Lower Town where miners would go and drink and gamble, but the miners' wives would not stand for it. So they hatched a secret plan. They bought a skeleton from the execution assistant and hung it in the gambling house, in the closet where the cards were kept. They hoped this would scare away the men and get out of their habit forever. But instead, the drunk men pulled the skeleton out of the closet, sat at a table, and began to drink with it. Apparently, then it came to life and all that, so that's fine. That's funny. Right. Um. Um. Ah, our good friend Goatskin may not be here. Oh, Chenik. Um. Hmm. Hmm. In it. Goliath. Well, I've got to fight with Goliath. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Um. Damn. Damn. Oh. Yep. Good. All right. He's on our side. It's another chapter to get banned. You're making me miss ballad chat to ban you. Hmm. Hmm. No violence. Mhm. They lose their pennies out. Silver badge of fortune. Where's this knuckle fella? There, yeah. Uh, the hot cook finger on some lockpicks. Also got some savior schnapps. Love it. So let's just apply a bit there. Have a good one. I'm probably gonna head off as well. Enjoy. Alright, people. What are we thinking? So, gold skin could be in there. We are quite close to these other guys as well. Well, let's maybe explore, because we need to come back at night for Raynick. Sorry, it doesn't let me ride fast in the city. Imagine I could. Imagine like, through the town. Now, this looks like the big castle. Also looks like something I'm not going to get into. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was right. Nearly ran into you there. Carpenter. Building stuff. Ten gates somewhere. Scenario. On we go. On we go. Got another kind of bathhouse place, I'm guessing. Tavern of some kind. Still a bit to go. But we move. We move. On a horse, as I do. Put. Anything along here? I don't think there is. Hmm. This will be the end. Hmm. Ranyak. Hmm. 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 I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. Okay, so. Yep, there's a town all the way down there. Well, let's go talk to the Witcher's wife. So we can fight a guy, because it'll be funny. There we go, Harry. Ah, what a good horse. What a good horse. Well, it's made. It's a fancy little castle being built. Armor for it. She got black eye. Oh no. Um. Hmm. I don't know. I'm risking it. Hello. I don't, unfortunately. I am now in an entirely different area. Why does the game have no audio? Oh, let's change the thing. Thank you for telling me, Leo. Properties. Yeah, it's just changed what the output is.
I'd be in big trouble. But
Thank you. I'm gone all this time, and nobody's told me this.
So I went home alone. Ada must be damn quick.
I actually had people like watching in as well, but it was just in a channel with them, so they obviously had it muted.
Did he hurt you?
No, and I don't know what he wanted out of me. He was drunk, and since he doesn't speak our tongue, I couldn't understand him. Then he hiccuped, fell to the ground, and started snoring.
They might be deaf as well, that's very true.
And what happened then?
He's a big man, so I couldn't move him. That's when my husband... He thinks I had something with Ada. Me! If he'd taken one good look at Ada, he'd have seen...
You said other...
Aye.
How many of them?
How should I know?
And did they have weapons?
They're no soldier.
That sounds like even more trouble.
Please. My old man put them up to it.
Don't worry.
So peacefully we can.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't...
He doesn't...
I'll at least get...
Let's do pink library.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I better go.
Hurry up. See you later. Have a
I people captions. Exactly, but it's also it's more accessible in general. You know, if especially for someone like myself being Scottish, I know that my accent isn't always the clearest for those to understand. And that's why actually for a while I was using closed captions, but the website I was using to close caption on stream, unfortunately, just died, and I don't know what's happened to it. So unfortunately, I'm not able to run the closed captions I used to use, because it gives people who are doing that, but also allows people who are not able to directly listen, like I often am at work, but I have streams open to still be involved with what's going on and kind of get a bit of an understanding of what's being said. Of course, it's not as clear as using the audio, but it still helps. Exactly. Well, I mean, like, if you're sitting on the train and stuff and you've not got headphones, you don't want to be listening to it, so you just sit and play the audio. You play it without audio. Here he is.
Mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Oh, yeah.
Twoja baba
Exactly. Exactly.
Do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That whoreson defiled my wife.
That awesome. Defile my wife.
He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
Okay. We're gonna hit him with this. Gonna hit him with this.
You left on your wife's face. That was no accident, was it?
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenseless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man.
Think you can insult me, do you? Shut your gob. Get him, lads.
Oh, that didn't work.
Chwała Polsce, kurwy! Jebać mnie!
Uh-oh.
Get him, lads.
Fuck you,
Beat him
whoreson.
up.
Well, I might have killed him.
I've been waiting. What do you want? You.
How do I untie him? Oh,
All yours.
where the fuck did you come from? Ah. So essentially they thought that this guy fucked the guy's wife. Oh, he had the common longsword. Hello. He actually has a quite nice weapon. Gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. Strip die. This eye will help you undress many a wench. Ooh. Let's take the longsword. See, Groshen.
Sobie rękę złamałem.
Kurwa, kurwa, kurwa. Yes, I know. Groshen. Red. I kind of thought the night thing would help, but turns out it didn't.
Kurwa, chyba sobie rękę złamałem.
Rob. Groshen. I'm not bleeding, I'm just injured, so. Sorry.
Zaraz kogoś zajebie. O kurwa. O kurwa, było blisko. O kurwa mać.
I've learned about Poland.
Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. To jak żeś nastukał tym zagnojonym kuciapom? O, sam bym lepiej tego nie uczynił.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry. Henry.
Hej,
Is that Polish?
dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupi?
Because I don't know any Polish.
That's me, Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Uff. Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. A co z Janoszem? Przecież zostawiłem go tam na pastwę losu.
Janos. You mean Janos Uher?
No Janosz! W Myskowicach go schwytali.
You mean Miskovic? Janos is in Miskovic.
Tak, w Myskowicach.
Fantastic. I'll go and get him, and we'll be at the Devil's Den in no time.
Ale to diabła, pojmali go.
He was what? Doesn't matter. I'll find him. You go to the Devil's Den.
No dobra. Ale tylko tego nie spierdol, kurwa.
Well, I fucked up everything so far, because I didn't mean to kill him. But you know, Nismas. Bad Italiani. Asked if we could talk about over food and drinks. I mean, fair. Fair. Oh, how was your little how's your little date, Leo? How did that go? No conflict of interest, I hope. Little wink wink nudge nudge.
Go.
Aye. Aye.
God.
Excuse me, but I hope you aren't snooping around here, are you?
What's all that barking for?
No. Okay. Backdrop theatre mashup was actually a dinner theatre. Ooh.
You should have a light.
I forget I need to have a light out.
What's wrong? You haven't got a place to sleep? You've got some balls to show your face around him.
He gave me no choice. They outnumbered us, and I had to defend Adder. And myself.
And what about me? What am I supposed to do now, all alone? Didn't you think of that?
Here. I know I can't make it up to you, but I hope this will help at least a little.
I don't want your charity.
I'll just take it, all right?
Didn't want to part with 500, but still. Better than nothing. Can I sweet turn him? Nope, I can't sweet turn. Okay. Oh, hello. What are you gonna do? Fight me? I just killed half your town. So the cats would come out and serve us with a little crew change. Oh, that's cute. So, yeah, so they like served in between songs and things. That's cool.
Gah! Go!
Did you enjoy them in the end? Was it? I know you said it wasn't really your cup of tea, but did you enjoy it? I hope you did. If you can remember any of the songs, it'd be interesting to know what they performed for you.
Gah! Quick! Gah!
Oh, she was trying to... She was trying to gauge if she could slide in, maybe, huh? Is that your sister? Oh, tell me that's your sister, because of course, you know, you're a handsome fella, Leo. You're a handsome fella. But no, it's a shame that she didn't quite like the food, but you know, you can't win everything.
That's mine. Find your own.
Oh.
No need to lash out. I'm just passing by. Do what you have to.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Too slow!
I mean, I've already stabbed him 6 times.
Fuck.
Should be almost dead. There we go. There we go. Wonder what happened here then, huh? Wonder what happened here. Some corpses lying by the wall. It's a noble as well. Ooh. Hairpin a bone. Probably it was just Valentine's. I mean, fair. There is that too. There is that too. But I mean, if you're thinking it's Valentine's and there's a couple of man and female there, you're probably going to go, they are most likely going to be a couple on a date. You know, like, you wouldn't assume for first instance, oh, you must be with her sister, yeah? Especially on Valentine's Day of all days. At least, that's what I would think.
Go. Ka.
Hello, guard. Is there something to wash in? Can't wash. Ah, there we go. I can wash here. But who knows? Who knows? But still, glad you had a good time. Glad you had a good time. Baker Lepec. No, it's very easy Lepec. Do I have to wait? I don't want to have to wait. Oh, it's a private area. There's a private area. This is a private area, but hopefully I'll be okay. Sleep until the morning. Okay, I think we're fine to sleep for another hour or two more. Well, it looks like no one's coming up here, so this must be where they actually send us to sleep. When they want us to. This was a backup for the park if it was rain. Yeah, of course.
You won't come here.
Oh, god damn it.
I admit I was not on my best behavior.
All right. No doubt. So run along.
I don't even see him.
What are you doing here again?
I'm not doing it again, sorry.
That's it.
Were you the ones who played dice with
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it?
Oh, yeah, the proper reservation. Oh, Rosin's violence a whole Valentine's Day. Oh, look at you, Leo.
Thanks, but
Impatient. We can take you
where are we going?
to see Runyek, of course.
Look,
You don't trust.
of course not.
I get it. I just didn't want to tell you Runyek's dead.
What? What do you mean?
Well, he's passed on.
What happened to him?
No, not at all. God forbid. Runyek was a good man. But the way he went,
I get it. Let's go.
it's not far. Take care.
Why do I have a feeling he's lying to me, and this is actually Ryan dressed as this guy?
Hey, do you want to see him or not?
I'm coming. Where's Ranya? What? Where is he? I don't get it. What happened to him?
We met this Runyek in Pshitoki. We even lent him money when he had nothing to play with. He swore he'd pay us back. Then we met here and played some more. Runyek kept losing, but he didn't know when to stop.
What did he do to him?
Nothing at all. That bastard brought it on himself. When it was clear he had no way to pay us back, we started watching him to make sure he couldn't run away. He started whining about having to go take a dump.
We didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go and said we'd wait outside the shithouse. But the bastard got the idea to flee the other way.
You mean through...
Aye, by crawling through shit. But I reckon it was deeper than he thought.
Couldn't you just say it?
So you don't think of your friend Runyak can't pay us now? But since...
He was no friend of mine. I just needed to find him.
Then you're out of luck. Either you give us your money, or you'll have to pull that poor wretch out. What do you
And how much will Ranyek's bad luck at dice cost me? Or do you want me to pay extra for the trouble?
We're no thieves. If
I won't give you that.
you have no...
I really had nothing to do with him.
Well, he won't be much of a looker.
Because he owed me too. And he evaded me. Several times, in fact.
Really?
I don't know you people. You could have warned him. I'd have had to chase him halfway across the county again.
I'm sorry. And I'm...
All's good. I'm also pissed off I won't get anything out of him anymore.
Well, he had a really nice bow, and we didn't find if it's worth it to you. Maybe you could...
Why? I've seen someone play this. Oh, okay, Matt's dancing in the mud.
Yuck. Yeah.
Oh, I really don't want to be...
Oh, God. It's hairy. I'm still warm. Oh, good. That must be him. Oh, finally.
I mean, mad that man decided he's gonna crawl through shit.
Oh, it's a good thing Capon can't see me right now.
Ooh. Well, we got his bow. It's the first and last thing he won at dice. I like that. The first and last thing you won at dice. Alright, yeah, I really need to wash. Because, damn, I'm smelly. I literally crawled through shit. Well, so far, putting together this band isn't really working. Because, oh, it's a nice horse. Which horse is that? Whose horse is that? So, gonna have to go up and find Janish. Alright, is there someone that way? Yes, there is someone in town. Oh. Second supply, gosh, okay. No, we're fine. No. Anyway, you been up to anything fun so far today, Leon? I've had a lovely, relaxing day. I stayed up till about 3 o'clock in the morning playing this. And then I slept in. Woke up, delivered a little training module I had to do. And now I'm here.
Go.
An interesting day, to say the least. Ordered some food, ordered it to the wrong address, so I had to go and collect it. I'm gonna have to email them to get a refund for the delivery fee. Because I'm gonna fuck paying the extra like £3 when I've gone and collected it myself. Someone needs to remind me to do that, actually. Oh, okay. I'm going to 729, so I also want to have fun too. Would have ordered a limo with my current career issues. I ordered a nice SUV service, way cheaper than a limo. Didn't know the theory. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. But it's one of those. I mean, a nice SUV could be nicer than a lot of limos. Limos are kind of a gimmick in themselves. They're not the best. I love Access Boy. He doesn't look like he's doing well.
Did the humans attack Miscavige? Are they causing you problems?
Thank God.
How'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that our village belongs to the Sedlitz Monastery. Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot. And explicitly
So this is way funner than The Witcher. Well, I don't know. I've not played The Witcher yet, and that's the thing. So I attempted to play the original Witcher, and God, that game is so, the mechanics are just not playable. It's like, oh, press Z to attack and press X to do a heavy attack and other. So it's kind of like essentially the gameplay is just far exceeded. So I know the new Witcher I do need to play, and I believe it's supposed to be also good. But yes, the game is very good. The game is very good. It's very compelling.
Do you have problems with robbers?
Unfortunately, you're nobody.
And it's just like, essentially, I just want to keep playing. I just want to get further and do the next thing.
Why do you ask?
Does that tavern have...
Its name speaks for... I even heard.
Really?
Take it from me.
I hear a certain Matthew has been
Do you mean Matthew the...
Unless there are other Matthews.
Aye, he's been... If I didn't have to deal with this Janos Uher bullshit, I'd have dealt with that scum. But as they say, misfortunes never come lightly.
Oh.
Where does Matthew the Collect...
He has already robbed several traders on the roads between our village and the Sukhdol fortress. Although, there is a bounty on Matthew.
I'll think about it.
If you catch him...
Janos...
That's the scoundrel I have locked up in the pillory outside my...
What did he do?
He was trying to rob the blacksmith's house. He lunged at him. But Janos pulled out his axe, and the lad ended in a bad way. God knows if he'll survive. If we have to bury Lloyd...
Yeah, that's what I mean. So,
What exactly did Janos
gonna do my...
He slashed him
But
with an axe.
I have all the Witchers, and I do, like, I wanted to play all three, but I just couldn't get myself to play, I couldn't get into Witcher 1 enough to play it all. So I'll probably do
Says he only has 2 more days left.
3, I'll probably play 3.
How about I treat this Loiser boy? Would you let Janos go?
What do you care about him?
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say pal.
All right. If you heal Loiza and pay for that, but don't let him
I'll go to...
As you wish.
This damn job. If only I had someone to give me a hand. Greetings to you.
You look troubled.
You're very kind, but I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. Our Pascal. Whenever a soldier comes here to the forge, he messed up once.
Well, why don't you...
It's not so simple. The horseshoes are for the soul. He sees them as traitors.
I see.
Young fella, if I was choosy about who, he's a troubled time.
Oh, great.
Really?
So,
Well, if you managed to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever. See you later.
8 horseshoes. Fuck off.
poor fella.
That
That wound looked quite scary.
Oh.
But it's not so bad, really. Maybe some potion, a healing concoction, sure. Let's see what we've got here. Janos really fucked him up.
Summarize what happened. You got fucked up.
He may recover in time. A healing potion wouldn't hurt either.
But yeah, I definitely plan to play play 3 and see what we can do. So I'll clean the rest of it.
I have a healing potion.
I'm gonna go with that.
Drink this.
Which is actually pretty fun. Then sort of sit in bed, UI questions and makes this sort of great story. Yeah, you can often get past like a rough UI when there's some better stuff. I'm not gonna. Oh, why not?
Hail Mary, please grant Loisa this I ask as your faithful. May Loisa recover soon.
Nice.
Well, it should be enough.
Managed to lie through a thing. Alright.
I've already treated Loisa.
Really? Well, it's true he's looking a little better now. He has a help.
So everything worked out well.
Well, but pay up first. Loisa needs something to live on.
I'd be happy to pay for.
More. All right then. Here's the key to the pill.
Wait, why have I parted with 500? I thought we agreed 4. God damn it. I'm gonna need more money because we've lost it all. Helping these nuggets.
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
That's what she said. Wait, we're not allowed to be in there?
Get out of here, mutt.
Call off that dog, or I'll report you for being a public
Shut up.
nuisance.
That's more like it. Mangy mutt.
Three.
Leave it. Shoot.
Here.
That's what I thought.
Okay, you stay on me, buddy. Stay away from these cunts. These pricks. Oh, here's the pillar.
God grant you help.
Huh.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Hey, what do gape at? Fish face?
Dry devil.
Sir Barks a lot indeed. Sir Barks a lot
Looking
indeed.
for you.
Tell him Janos busy.
So like the maps are intentionally wrong, and the reason is there's no GPS for them. Why would you put GPS in a fantasy game?
Get me out of here.
Okay, I get that.
My neck
I get an
line,
inaccurate map. So like,
The bailiff told me you almost.
Fuck knows what.
So how do you see it?
I was hungry.
but like
won't
I get a
bite
stylized map. It doesn't have to be like a map that goes, this is exactly 100%. But you still want something that tells you where it's going on and what's happening.
So you stole.
You accuse Janos of thieving. I just look around for something. What?
Who came back?
What I know? That's some crazy shit. What can I do, eh? I wag him a little.
Don't worry.
You some weird.
Well,
How the fuck you?
I healed that wounded villager. So the bailiff.
Yeah, come, but get me out first. Fantastic! I am stiff like plank of wood. Thank you, fella.
You can thank the devil and Zizka. They sent me for you.
They will? How he get free, hey? Last I know,
Me, Kubyanka, and Zizka freed him.
Zizka, that mad bastard he. And what about
He's in the devil's den already.
him too?
It seems he was,
Ah, well, that...
Hold on.
You want it back? Where I get coin? In fucking...
Also, when chase you, like say people who would spit on you and curse at you. I mean that's fair, but that's because you were.
For you,
Um,
much better. What do you say to... I go now.
We'll meet at the...
I hope.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's accurate in the same way that this game is set up in such a way that or at least the first game, you start as the blacksmith, so you're not going to get on with the nobles and stuff. In this one, when you smell, people will turn around and be like, "You smell, fuck off." I like games that do that because it's natural. That's how it would happen. You don't just get away and can do anything and everything. And of course, as a Witcher, you are someone that was discriminated against, so of course that's going to happen. That's going to be the case. But yeah, so like this is a stylized map. So yes, though the maps are accurate in terms of what's going on, and technically this shows me where I am, these maps are stylized. So like if I look here, you see everything goes on. So it's not a one-to-one scale in terms of what's going on, but it tells me enough that I know roughly where things are, so I can go there and there. But yeah, exactly, and that's the nature of things. That's unfortunately that's how like works. You have the history of, you know, blacks and stuff in America and all the rest of it, where it's, oh, we don't want you black people doing your black stuff, but we want you to play your music and do all the rest of it. We're not going to treat you any better, but, you know, you play your music for us because we like your music. They take what they want and they get rid of the rest, you know? As everyone says, you want all the good, none of the bad. It's the unfortunate way of some things, unfortunately. We can't get past a lot of it. It happens. What can you do? What can you do? Alright, I'm guessing this is the bit while we ambush, right? Or is this just me finding an ambush? After you see them, they're like, "Oh well, thanks for cheering us about that guy after all." Yeah, I mean that's easy storytelling in that sense. Because there's instant character development of like, "Oh my god."
If Matthew is rampaging round here, this could be his work.
Oh damn! A properly fucked up wagon. I don't see any blood. Do I just have to hunt this area? Yeah, okay, I just have to hunt this entire area. Fuck. Well, that was easy. I've searched this whole area. He's here. You know, about spitting after you exit the dialogue. I mean, that's fair enough. But, you know, just saying everything's good about it's not going to do it for this.
Man, I'm sorry to bother you, but I must stop you for a moment. Can I have a word?
Who are you, anyway? What do you want?
I am a royal customs collector, and you will have to pay your duty. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matthew, the King's chief.
Oh, there's quite a lot of people.
I collect dues on trading routes.
Ah, I've been looking for you.
Is that so?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed.
He's free again, thanks to us. He's
That's so very sweet of him.
So...
For the record, I have nothing against the devil, but I don't want to stick my... I'm doing well for myself as my own master.
Don't you miss the Devil's Pack? Kubienka is still talking about the old days.
I like to think of them sometimes too, but I don't...
Also, you're Mexican, you understand the racism. Exactly.
With the devil anyway.
Exactly. Unfortunately, it still exists. I mean, I wouldn't say there's racism in the UK towards Scottish, English, Welsh, and Irish, and all the rest of it. But there is still some inherent stuff based on history. Like, it's very, 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 very low-level casual racism when they say something like that. Like, the main thing that affects us is just England won't accept our money.
The devil and Zizka have a hot...
How? Like capturing... We gutted their people, and that... What the fuck?
Maybe you're right.
How'd you get involved with the devil anyway? Didn't it occur...
But yeah, unfortunately, it's a little bit more actual racism in the US in terms of things.
No brat has... But somehow, a whole bunch of us ended up... What lay you to...
I don't know myself. Why not try my luck with a...
If it's happiness you're after...
I don't exactly have much...
That's even worse.
So you're not rejoining the devil?
Aye.
I'll let him know.
Well, maybe not the very last word. Since you're already here, did you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king?
Aye, and I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment?
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give.
I'm not giving 1,000 for a start.
Did you know there's a pretty hefty bounty on your head?
Well, of course.
In fact, it's almost too tempting. Nothing quite like easy coin, eh?
You don't know who you're dealing with.
I could say the same thing.
Fuck. You know, get it.
Happily.
I'm not heartless either. Just so you know, if you want to learn something for the right price, I'll teach you.
All right. How can I find you?
We camp in the woods by the hill near Visoka. It will probably... Now get out of here. And give my regards to the devil. Or maybe not.
Well, that was easy. I kind of wanted to fight them because I would have fucked up half of them, but at the same time, I also didn't want to have that fight because it wouldn't have ended well for me. At least on the first few attempts, I think. Let's go to Shushul. I want to see that town before we go back up to the Devil's Den.
Quick!
Meow.
Quick!
Oh wait, can I shoot here? No, I can't shoot on horseback. That's a shame. But I can slice on horseback. Yeah.
Go! Yeah.
Alright, let's actually just make this easy. Zoom! Zoom, zoom! Oh, I see a man in fight clothes riding a horse, a small routine with him. You're feeling that you've seen him somewhere before. Stop by.
Is that you? I thought
Well
I
done.
recognized you.
You look familiar too.
It's me, Odolin van Wotitz. You gave me a few groschen
Oh,
to
yeah.
get me on my way.
Ah, now I remember. You were being held hostage by the League of Lords.
That's correct.
That's your trauma belt. I'm trying to have social safeguards to ensure racism can be reported in the workplace. Yeah. 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 Oh, wait. So he removed the safeguards that said... So, just to clarify by the way the message, because the way the message is written, it looks a bit weird. So, he removed the safeguards that says if you did it, you won't get fined. Or he removed this safeguard saying if you did it, you now can be fined because you've removed that safeguard.
How did you make it home?
I checked out a couple of wayside inns. With the little money I had, the carter didn't mind hosting a lowlife on his wagon. He dropped me off a short distance from...
What brings you back to Kuttenberg? And with a retinue at that?
My father and I won't let them get away. Let's say we're on our way to scope out...
Well, you're gonna say...
And who knows? We've already fixed up a nice... Would you like to see...
No, I'd rather not.
I was just teasing. It's all set up.
I have to get going.
Wait a moment. You helped me. Here. And I have something else for you here.
Oh, nice. I got the money back.
It might come in handy. A fine weapon. It's felled a few deer in its time. and it would put a decent hole.
My word.
I bid you safe.
Same to you.
I got an ornate hunting crossbow. I've got fucking about 7 of these crossbows. Now, crossbow's supposed to be the way to fight in this game.
Go.
It must be. Didn't expect to see that lad there though. That's good to know. But I know, I was watching a video from Legal Eagle on Elon Musk's most recent contact through the federal channels, where essentially he's going to do what he did with Twitter and force everyone out. Nice and quickly. Which of course is less than ideal for one, everyone doing their job, plus everything else. Oh, that's a very nice maple.
Whoa.
There now.
There's some things that he's done that is good, and I cannot deny, you know, some of the actions he's taken is good. And something doesn't seem right, and like the videos I'm seeing, which do seem a bit funky, but it's kind of funny, of like him with Musk in the Oval Office, and Musk's child being like, "You're not the president! You're not the real president!" Yeah, Legal Eagle's good. I've been interested to see a lot of his stuff, especially like the Luigi Mangione stuff. That he essentially, you know, despite essentially being guilty on all charges, he could be acquitted still by the actions of the people, which honestly would be funny. Would be funny. I don't know if I've asked your opinion on the Mangione thing, and of course, feel free to not share if you don't wish to. But where do you feel like you stand on that, Leo? Ow. I'm guessing that was just tall enough to catch me.
Herzlich willkommen.
Exactly. Damn right.
I hear there's a bounty on that band.
Nicht so sehr auf ihn. Apparently, it was some rare manuscript. Warum fragst?
I've already had the pleasure.
Ach so. And would you help me with them?
And what was that book that he stole?
Ich habe keine Ahnung.
But yeah.
It is simply some important
I mean, like, it
manuscript.
would be really interesting to see how, like, some sort of grand rebellion would happen in this day and age.
How big is the reward for that book?
You will not believe it.
Where does Matthew...
On the road.
Where does Matthew...
I've already...
You know what?
Ah, nein. Nun, was soll's?
I'd like to learn a new...
Also gut. Was...
So... Methanol High.
Ich bin so alt. Ich kann dir sagen, dass so it's best to just forget about any trouble. Willst du es mir zeigen?
That sounds
good. Good. Now, where was I? Ah, erstens, you hit him a few times from the right. Und dann, at the same time, with a step nach rechts, you slash at his neck. Ha! Is serious. Und jetzt, try it.
I don't know what that is, but I've got it now, so... Sound.
Ist doch gut, oder? May it serve you in good health, my friend.
What brings you here?
See, it was fine. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we have like a... Is it Michael... Oh, what's the Irish boy again? Michael. I think it's Michael. Something like Michael. I don't know. I can't remember. But it would be interesting to see what would happen in this day and age with something. And it's going to be very interesting to see what Trump's planning to do with Putin and the rest, because I'm getting a lot of news notifications about that. And of course, we know it could go either way. And we know either way it goes is probably not going to be good for anyone involved, but... I would like to follow the path, please. There you go.
Go! Ka!
But it's very much time will tell.
Ka!
Hello, Goblin. It's okay, not as good as mine though. Oh, Joyce, the Joyce. I'm hoping this path loops right to the right. Yeah, there's a bit to the right. Or if I continue on, I think this goes up, and it looks to be something hidden here. Ooh.
Go!
Let's continue. Let's continue. But yeah, it's one of these. I don't really know what's going on in the world right now, and I don't know how I feel like it, how I feel about it. I certainly don't like the way that things are going in the UK. And the thing is, I know everything that we could potentially do just won't solve the issues. Like, I would love the idea of an independent Scotland, but I just know it would do absolutely nothing to help us right now. Because there's so much stuff that we need to do to make an independent Scotland that just, it wouldn't be worth it in the long run.
Whoa!
Rubber rush. This is a new tip. Ooh, there's a tap. There's a castle. I want to see the castle.
Nice and slow.
No, don't go slowly. I know we're in a town, but no. Yeah, it'd be really nice to see if some nice things could be done to make life a bit better for all of us. Like, because I'm in a relatively good spot at the moment. Like, I managed to get things when interest rates are low, you know, costs aren't too high, but I know because interest rates are low, I can't save. So what I really want is essentially the interest rate to suddenly shoot up for the next 4 years, or 3.5 years, and then drop down again by the time I need to renew my mortgage. But yeah, it's an interesting place to be.
Whoa! Whoa!
Nope. This is a funky little fort.
Ka! Ka! Go! Nice and slow.
But for example, having a receptionist and a clerk, we did weekly meetings and review leads, check for legal problems. If any of our employees have any issues with them within did or asked or do, they've been given a seat at the table for voicing those issues to the partners. Who they do, they know the number on me, still hold me to task of sexually harass, but now they can call me out on my BS. So, okay. So, for example, have a reception and a clerk. We did a weekly meetings to review leads and checks for legal problems. If a female employees have issues with something did or asked to do, they are given a seat at the table for voicing those issues with partners who were, well, they do outnumber me. So they hold me to task if I sexually... Yeah, exactly. So that's how it should be. I mean, with any business in terms of it doesn't matter if it's, you know,
Easy, good horse.
outnumbered as such, but it should always be a case that if somebody calls for something, there is some form of tribunal, and it's done in such a way that things are held at face value, not at face value, held reasonably, and not put in the sense that, okay, because you are second to the manager or you put a big bunch of investment, that then means you're safe. So yes, you should. Why are they not happy with me? Really don't know why they're not happy with me, but okay.
Nice and slow. Quick, go!
There we go.
Go!
But yeah, like it. And so I get that side of it, but is it a case that Trump's now repealing the ability to do those sort of tribunal things? Or is it different? Come by the roads. Who are those guys? I don't know.
Whoa, whoa.
Go!
Are you gonna attack me?
Hey fella, stop off for a bit of chat.
Gotta be with you.
I would stop, but I'm not gonna.
Go!
I have stuff to do, things to be done. Okay. This seems interesting. This is an interesting place. I wonder if this becomes my fort. I have a feeling this might become mine later down the line. Okay, I've taken the wrong turn. I wanted to go down here. Oop.
Go! Quick!
I want to find all the main areas so I can fast travel between them and then leave. So I can go back to my Devil's Den. But yeah, there needs to be a way of managing people, and I think so many of these like internal things don't work out a bit good for either. You know, it's like, oh, we're gonna internally investigate you. All right, we're gonna fire you because we say so. There's very little for also a lot of people to do in that scenario themselves. Because if it is the poor people at the top want you out, you can't do anything to stop them. But of course, in that scenario, you don't want to be in the business anyway, so... You know. Well, there's so much you can do. Oh, I fell down there. Alright. Oh, some rocks there. Turn that well.
Go! Quick!
See, this game feels like someone's gone in and placed every tree and things, but they just... I mean, they obviously haven't. But it feels like everything was deliberate. It's kind of mad, that. Kind of mad. Oh, yeah, this is a little camp by the road. Not a very good one.
Go! Go!
Might drink a little bit early. So I had them because I worked with them when they were at the other companies. They're worth every penny I pay for them, and for their skills, they're both almost 50. Got a chance of a 60. Absolutely. But of course, little chance and there being chance doesn't mean that the tribunal shouldn't exist. You know, just because someone is of a certain age, that doesn't mean that, you know, nothing will happen to them. In the same way, if someone else enters the business, there's every chance they could. So though we trust you and we know that you'll be a good guy for it, there's every chance that the next guy wouldn't. And that's where the issue lies in terms of it. We want to make sure that everyone involved is good. Oh, there's Janusz.
Remember how...
You think twice? No.
I'd like to...
I get to work.
So?
No hurry, eh? Come back when they...
You told...
You must wait.
And that's why there has to be protections in every role. It's one of the issues with the games industry as a whole is because it's a fledgling industry, there isn't a lot of protection and laws there. And this is what unions are so powerful for. And why America has struggled a lot, because they don't have as much power for unions. Because unions create a rule of law, essentially. All they do is they act as someone that monitors and sorts of things. So they often help increase wages because they're making a fair environment. But as a result, they often add protections that people don't even realise. And a lot of the advantage of a union is you don't even have to be part of a union to seek those advantages. You know, if the union turns around and says, no staff can work over 10 hours of the day. You know, like, everyone's working 12. It's like, no. It's not safe for people to work in 12. We're only going to ask you to work 10. Often that then becomes a fully blanket scenario where it isn't just the people who are working for the unions or part of the union that get that 10 hours, because then it's not fair for everyone else. So they often negotiate it for everyone.
For the first time, a few years.
Wait, what was...
We were fighting for my...
Why did he let you...
Because I shot and killed 2 of his men. And crippled 3 others. Before he bashed me over there.
Exactly.
Let you go.
Not a chance.
No, I totally understand when it comes down to certain meetings, you wouldn't necessarily include them for everything. But yes, it's always a fantastic idea to have everyone in.
Teach me something.
It'll take some, but throw in a bit of corn.
I don't have the money to do anything like that. Okay. So it's not equal protection as such, but it's equality in terms of being treated. So being the CEO in the company should not technically provide you any greater protection than being the janitor. But of course, yeah. So like, if somebody accused you of, okay, the CEO turned around and accused, or the CEO was accused of being a harasser, should be treated the exact same way as if the janitor was accused of being a harasser. So it's not, but as a result, everyone is then equally protected. Now, of course, there are positions where you should be protected more, of course. So, you know, if you are part of a vulnerable group, you should have that little bit extra support on that front. But without creating the equal playing field to start off, you can't then allow people to be in a better position.
I'm looking for work.
What? There's plenty of work going around.
So you know him?
Someone close to me died. And they as it happens.
Oh, that sounds easy enough. But why don't you get it yourself?
Because I can't. Or maybe I just don't want to. I'm offering coin to anyone. Listen, if you want a job...
I'm supposed to loot a corpse.
If it was easy, this is a man's job.
What exactly?
Me and a couple of fellas have a little camp in the forest nearby. And he had a magic arrow stuck in his...
An arrow in the head? An invincible?
I haven't finished, and I'm not yanking your pizzle. Once, he got shot in the head with an arrow and survived from a lame fumbler who couldn't hold a knife without cutting him. All thanks to that arrow.
All right, let's say I take your word for it.
I'll get to that. A few days ago, we wanted to rob a caravan.
It didn't.
It was hell. There was a lot more guards than should have been.
And you, as the new chief, want...
That's right, youngster. You don't look it, but you're pretty...
Well, I've noticed you banned...
This isn't superstition. They act without it.
But why don't
you think I'm so stupid I didn't think of that? They're still looking for us after that last fucked up job of ours. When we're not protected by the arrow.
But yeah, more importantly for the games industry specifically, they've had issues with lots and lots of layoffs, and because there's not a union to then say like, well, you can't just lay this guy off. You need to look after your staff in terms of it. That's caused this. So there was a period of time where there was a lot of stories going around, such as like EA spouse, or wife of whatever company it was. And essentially it was a bunch of Reddit posts from the partners of these people working for these companies talking about how they were being treated. And essentially these guys were working like 14-hour days, they weren't coming home, and they weren't paid anything extra. They were just like, oh, okay, well, we'll buy you pizza because you're not going home. And it's like, that sort of action hasn't done anything to help or change or anything. But the fact that if you had a union there, they would say, okay, these people cannot work more than this. So we need to then do more to protect these people, so therefore they can't work the extra hours, which then means the issue doesn't then come from the boss just going, we need you to work more. It comes to, okay, we need to figure out what are we going to change, change the timeline so you then get less games that are pushed through and forced in a way that doesn't work. Your cousin sexually harassed one of the interns, posted a video of him doing it on Facebook. Everyone immediately screamed out to delete it. Everyone tagged her in it. Oh god. Oh god. That's awful. If you don't mind me asking, what was the nature of it? Was it like more of a verbal thing, or in terms of it, how did it kind of go? And as a result, what was the action that kind of happened with him off the back of it?
Janos and Adder are back, so that's a reason to sip.
You want to start drinking now?
Oh, fuck no.
Let's have a toast to that.
Toast? No. To pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika.
Ada, for fuck's sake.
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit. Huh?
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with a rope? Or are you this stupid from birth that I just forgot?
He's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell.
What biting your arse, devil? Huh?
Yeah, I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back. But I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead if it wasn't for him.
Leave it be. You needed men, so I got them.
Don't be modest. You saved those assholes' hides. They won't even thank you.
Shishka's right, you ungrateful bastards. That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. And it's one of those where they draw the line and say it's not quite sexual harassment, blah, 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 blah. If they're fighting it in a court of the job itself, they'll be like, oh, it's not quite, he's just being an idiot, he's just saying things that he shouldn't do. But yeah, it's definitely, it's not cool. It's not right. It's not a good thing anyway. Exactly. That there's nothing wrong with picking. I mean, sometimes the old guys can be even worse.
To the king.
Which one?
Or don't make trouble, Janos. Henry saved you.
Would I care?
To Henry.
Za tę śliczną
Only then?
Tell us about it, Henry.
Raniek's dead. God have mercy on him.
Somebody rammed ice down his throat.
Not quite.
But
dice that paid him back in
it is. Sometimes it's easier working with folk like that, or that's why sometimes it's easier working in an all-male environment. Sometimes it's easier working in an all-female. You just got to like and trust the people around you, and that's all you can do.
He don't deserve it. What about the rest?
And Bahuta, he has decided to redeem himself.
Yeah, I think that sounds like the right idea. I think that sounds like the right course of action for it. Some people have to learn the hard way. That there are people who are out there that don't understand the way they need to treat people, and sometimes it's just a small wake-up call that they need. And hopefully that would be the action that your cousin needs to understand that he's made the wrong call. This isn't right. There are other people that require, unfortunately, more work. There are people that you see out and about in clubs, dancing and treating women like pieces of meat and nothing more. These guys aren't going to change, you know, getting a slap on the wrist. And that's what's bad about it.
But he forgot to add, Kurva!
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately. But the best remain.
So,
Yeah, to our...
It's not an ideal situation to be in.
Ogródecku rośnie różyska. Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kunicka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia.
No.
To teraz ty.
What did he say? I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and water him.
I feel bad for the people who aren't trying to do anything bad and then do get fucked. Like, that's just rough. She just got out of school and she was cute, but she looked like a child, so it made her that's so much worse. So much worse. And let me guess, your cousin was a bit of an older guy as well. Not like old, but probably late 20s sort of thing.
Of course we'll drink.
Two last drop, that is the... You tell her,
Fellas.
I could not say it better. Amen!
But, yeah, it's just...
Kurva.
full on hangover.
I feel like shit.
Jak tam się czujesz? Nie martw się o to.
As you say. Your hand cannons.
but we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself.
How long have you...
Then I came across...
Who taught you how to fight?
No one.
That commander.
No, once they stopped...
That's exactly what happened with...
More or less.
What honor?
Exactly.
I just fear, you know, like... You see the wrong thing when trying to approach someone and that's it, game over. And I know it's the incel attitude to have, which I don't, and I just don't know how to approach someone without risking it. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do or say these days. And like, I've had chats with people and done all the rest of it, you know, things have gone well. I just... fuck me. The idea of like trying to start that conversation terrifies me these days. I do not want to risk, nor try.
So, how did your trial by...
Honestly,
Aye. Well, Janos and Adder didn't spare you. But usually they only...
No explanation fair. Did what to get a check, strong handsome like they did, more degrees than I do, so socially done with the rocks. There are so many people like that. And like, there's so many people like that in so many different ways as well. Like, I had a friend, he's amazing, he's a doctor now, like an actual full-on, fully fledged medical doctor. Some of the dumbest things I've ever experienced them in life. Like, I invited them to a birthday party one year. And he just said on the day, "Oh shit, I got fishing." Like, what do you mean? what do you mean? Like, we've had this in the plans for like couple of weeks, couple of months. He's just not the brightest, not the greatest like conversationally and things, but he's a doctor. And he was a lovely guy. You know, nothing wrong with him in that sense. Likewise, other guys that are again really like fit, healthy, can do other stuff. Couldn't hold a conversation, couldn't do the right things, no matter what you did. Likewise, other ones, some of the best talkers I've ever known, big guys like myself, couldn't do anything athletic if they tried.
So what's next, now that your band is back together?
Well, I've got Kubienka, Adar, and Janos. Now we just have to figure out how...
What am I to do?
Well, didn't you say you needed to find Licht?
Aye. I'd like to learn...
Certainly. I'm just about booked. Today, fighting with a longsword is in fashion. And why not? It's a great weapon.
But yeah, it's fair enough he's adopted. At least it's not blood.
Bastard who's against you, isn't it? No one asks.
Apparently in my family there's I don't think, was it incest? Yeah, I think it was incest or something.
Alright, as long as you're not all fucked, all you need to do is, during a deep thrust, to unexpectedly drop your right hand from the sword, and then you can get much further with your left. The opponent usually doesn't have enough time, and the tip of the sword ends up in his face like a giant stinger. And now, come and try it.
You know, everyone has a bit of everything.
Good, eh? Let it sit for a while and you'll get it in your blood. You'll see.
It's not ideal. It's not ideal. We never want things to be like that, but, you know, what's done is done. We can only try and move on and make sure everything else moving forward is better. Okay, I need to go back to... You know what, I might call it quits here just now, actually. It's been a long one, I've already streamed for a good few hours of this today. So tell you what, we're going to end on a little raid, because I haven't done it the last few times. I'm going to see if we can find somebody playing that we can raid. Don't worry, there's no need to hang around for this, but, you know, if you can, it's always nice. It's not really helpful. None of these guys are really helpful. Let's see, someone was playing this then. Zero for Henry. Adventure has a... See, one that's maybe got a bit of personality to them. We'll see. A face cam or something so we can see who they are, see what they did. I mean, this guy looked like he had a lazy eye for a second there. But why not? Sock. He seems to be from a different country as well. No, oh, he's Norwegian. No. Oh, we could have. Anyway, I'm trying to find someone. Apologies for this. Give us a moment. Loads of people are near the start of the game, I can tell. I mean, I'll join the vehicle. I don't know if I trust that one. Calling up the Viet Cong. I wish I could, but I mean, to be fair, I've got like 1/2 inch long studs, so though I can't wear a steel-toed boot, as that's not possible, they're certainly not getting free of myself. So he got his top off. Dude, don't stream with your top off, man. Unless it's like very, very hot. Can I filter this somewhere? Language, yes, there we go. English. Professionals. Ah, there you go. This guy seems cool. Is Luigi hot though? To be honest, I don't know. So he comes under white guy syndrome he's a white guy. So it's not necessarily like he's hot. He's not ugly. Oh, this guy looks like he's kind of roughly where I am. Anyway, but we'll see. What's it? Raids. Aha, it's worked. But yeah, I would wear steel toe boots if I can, but unfortunately the steel toe boots wouldn't help me in the situation that I'm in. Mine's is all about pushing and shoving and throwing shoulders into people, so... the guy... No. He looked like he was kind of in his, like, 40s, or kind of late 30s. Hair was slightly greying and thinning. You could only see, like, the neck and chest, it was weird. It was also... He was streaming, but he was facing sideways. So, like, he wasn't looking at you, and anything like this. So, I don't know who this guy is, this Beauty and Gaming that we're going to see too. I'm sure he's going to be chill. He may not be, so don't worry if he's not. Feel free to not hang around. We'll see what he's up to. He seems to be roughly at the same sort of stage I am by the looks of things. He's exploring Gutenberg. But I thought, press the button and see if we can get some more people to think of my side of things. But thank you all for coming as always. I will maybe be live again a bit tomorrow. I'm going to do a lot of kind of housework and stuff tomorrow. So we'll see what I get up to. But love and leave you. Thank you as always for coming around. Leo, you're the best. Keep up the good work, bud. I'll see you on the flip side.